There's a sacred moment at the end of every day, when the world grows quiet, and all that's left is you and your mind. But what if your mind won't stop? What if it loops in worry, regret, overthinking, and noise? The Stoics knew this problem deeply, long before smartphones, notifications, or city noise. They faced the chaos within, and they discovered a truth we often forget. A silent mind sleeps deep. Tonight, you'll learn how to reclaim that silence. Not by force but by understanding. Not by escaping thoughts, but by realigning them. So breathe in, let the day fade, and listen. The Stoics believed that nighttime is not just for rest. It's for reflection. Before bed, Marcus Aurelius would ask himself, "What did I do today? Where did I falter? What did I do well?" Not to judge, but to learn. Not to ruminate, but to release. Sit still, close your eyes, and ask, where did my emotions control me today? Did anger guide me? Did fear stop me? Did I react without reason? What did I handle well with calm and discipline? Acknowledge your strength. Let it ground you. What will I do differently tomorrow if the same challenge arises? Marcus didn't punish himself. He prepared himself. This simple habit turns racing thoughts into valuable lessons. Lessons that your mind can now rest upon. Epictetus once wrote, "If something external disturbs you, it is not the thing itself, but your judgment of it." That argument earlier today, that mistake, that disappointment, hold it in your mind. Look at it. Now ask, will this matter in a year? In a month? Tomorrow? If not, burn it. Let the fire of reason consume what doesn't deserve your energy. Your mind is not a storage room for pain. It's a sanctuary for peace. The Stoics didn't ignore emotion. They just didn't serve it. They believed we have the power to choose our mental focus. Even at night. What happened today? Happened. And now, the only question is, will I resist it or embrace it? Seneca said, "A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be." This is not resignation. This is power. Because when you stop wishing the day had gone differently, you free yourself from the grip of the past. So before you sleep, whisper, "Amor fati, love of fate. Everything that came today was for me. Everything that will come tomorrow, I will face." This mindset silences the mind, because it no longer wrestles with what was. The Stoics also understood the connection between body and mind, and they never ignored the present moment. Find your breath. Feel it. Count it. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6, pause for 2. Again. And again. This breath is your return to the present. It tells your body, you are safe now. The day is over. It's okay to let go. The body teaches the mind that it's time to rest. A thought comes. Did I say the wrong thing earlier? What if tomorrow goes badly? Why did they ignore my message? Let the thought arrive. But do not chase it. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. You are the observer, not the thinker. You are the calm behind the storm. Thoughts come and go. You stay, like a mountain unmoved by clouds. The Stoics did not promise happiness. They promised freedom. Freedom from noise, from regret, from false urgency. And in that freedom, a deeper peace awakens. So tonight, before you close your eyes, do not scroll, do not replay, do not reach. Just sit, and remember, a silent mind sleeps deep. Repeat slowly, I am not my thoughts, I am not my fears, I let go of what I can't control. I rest in what I can. My response, my breath, my peace. Tomorrow, I rise with calm. But tonight, I release everything. Let sleep be the reward of self-awareness. Let peace be the byproduct of your inner work. And let the world fade quietly as you enter the calm. Good night, Stoic soul. Your day may have been loud, full of demands, distractions, people pulling your attention in all directions. But none of that belongs here now. Not in this quiet space. Not in this final hour. You are no longer the role you played today. You are not the worker, not the friend, not the fixer, not the achiever. You are simply a soul returning to itself. Breathe. And in this breath, return. The Stoics believed that nighttime was a portal, a sacred invitation to remember what truly matters. That most of what disturbed you was trivial and temporary. That the storms outside were never as threatening as the storm within. And now that you've stepped away from the world, look inward. Notice the thoughts. Are they facts or stories? That judgment someone gave you earlier. Is it truth or just wind passing by? That delay in plans. Is it failure or simply life unfolding? You don't need to fix it all right now. The Stoics didn't rush to solve everything before sleep. They learned to surrender what wasn't theirs to carry. What is yours, truly yours, is how you choose to feel right now. So choose this. A soft letting go. Breathe again, slower. Let the body grow heavier. Let gravity remind you, you are held. The bed supports you. The world will keep turning. You can rest now. Let your mind float like a leaf on water. Let your muscles soften, as if you finally put down the armor you wore all day. There is no one to impress. No one to prove. No one to chase. Only peace. Only now. And now, you remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. You don't have to travel far to find peace. It's already here. It was never gone, just buried under noise. Feel your chest rise and fall. Inhale reason. Exhale tension. Inhale forgiveness. Exhale expectations. You are slowly returning to yourself, not as the version of you the world sees, but as the quiet, calm presence that has always lived behind your eyes. A presence that does not panic, that does not cling, that does not chase. The Stoics practiced this presence, moment to moment, and as the stars rise in the night sky, you rise too, not upward, but inward, closer to your essence. There is no rush, no deadline. Sleep doesn't come when you demand it. It arrives when you stop grasping for it. Let your mind grow dim, like the last candle extinguishing in a silent room. Not because it was forced, but because it fulfilled its purpose. Today has ended. Let it end. Tomorrow will come. You'll meet it with strength, with composure, with clarity. But for now, give the gift of stillness to your nervous system, to your soul, to your inner child who's been trying so hard to hold it together. Let them rest. If a thought visits, smile at it. Don't hold it. Don't judge it. Just say, not now. I'm home. You are home, in your body, in your being, in this moment. There's nowhere else to go. Let this breath be slower than the one before. Let the muscles in your face melt. Let your shoulders drop, heavy and at peace. You've done enough. You are enough. And everything that needs to be handled will be in time. But not now. Not in this sacred hour. Because now, you remember what the Stoics whispered to themselves in silence. I have everything I need inside me. And in this moment, I need nothing more. Let the silence wrap around you like a blanket. Let it sing you to sleep not with noise, but with peace. Let go. You are safe. You are grounded. You are still. And a silent mind sleeps deep. You are drifting now, not away from yourself, but closer. Closer to the untouched part of you that was never broken, never exhausted, never rushed. It has always been there, quiet, steady, and watching. The Stoics didn't meditate in temples. Their temple was their own breath, their thoughts examined carefully, and their awareness sharpened like a blade, not for battle, but for peace. As your eyelids grow heavier, let this moment be your temple. Let this quiet space be your sacred ground. No crowds, no performance, only truth, only stillness. Let your heartbeats grow softer, slower. You've moved through enough storms. You've said enough. Now, your silence speaks for you. And in that silence, your soul exhales. It no longer needs permission to rest. It simply knows it is time. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not failing. You are breathing. You are present. And that is enough. The Stoics often spoke of death, not to frighten, but to awaken presence, to remind themselves, this day is a gift. This breath is a privilege. This moment will never return. And now, in this fading hour, you don't need fear. You don't need urgency. You just need awareness. Awareness of the gentle rhythm of your breath. Awareness of how your chest rises and falls, without effort. Awareness of how the world, no matter how loud it was today, now makes no demands of you. You are free. Not because the world has changed, but because you've stepped back from it, because you've chosen to return inward. As you sink into this stillness, feel your body disappearing, your hands, your feet, your back. They all blur into calm. There is no tension left to hold, no task left unfinished that cannot wait, no identity left to wear tonight. You are simply being. You are a soul resting in the knowledge that you've done your best, and now it's time to do nothing at all. Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." You are living that now. You are not borrowing sorrow from tomorrow. You are not reliving pain from yesterday. You are here, unmoved, unshaken, still. Even if your mind offers you noise, let it come and go, like waves hitting the shore. You are the shore. You do not chase the waves. You do not stop them. You simply remain. That is your power. The world may never notice your quiet victories. The way you let go of something that hurt you. The way you chose to reflect instead of react. The way you forgave in silence. But you know, and that knowing is your peace. There is no applause in Stoicism, only a calm mind, a clear conscience, and a heart that no longer seeks validation to rest. And so now, let the last of your thoughts float by, like clouds over a sleeping city. No resistance, no grasping, just letting go. In this space, your soul whispers back to you, I am not in control of the world, but I am in control of how gently I close my eyes, how deeply I breathe, how fully I release. There's no need to rush to sleep. Let it come when it wants to. Your only task is to remain at peace until it arrives. And if it takes time, remember, this stillness, too, is sacred. It's not wasted. You are practicing the highest form of discipline, quieting the mind, without force, calming the soul, without escape. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are not falling behind. You are becoming. softly, calmly, like the Stoic soul you were always meant to be. Let the silence deepen now. Let it stretch into the spaces between your thoughts. Let it gently carry you where words no longer reach. Sleep isn't the end of your journey tonight. It is the continuation of your stillness. A gift, a return, a homecoming. So close your eyes, not to escape the world, but to return to what is real within you. And remember, a silent mind sleeps deep, always. You are weightless now, not because you have escaped the burdens of life, but because you are no longer clinging to them. You have chosen surrender, not in weakness, but in wisdom. The Stoics understood this better than most. They didn't wait for the world to become quiet. They created silence within themselves, no matter the chaos outside. And you're doing the same now. Every breath you take is proof. Proof that you are capable of resting without apology. Proof that peace isn't something to earn. It's something you return to. In this quiet space, the pressure to be anything dissolves. You are no longer your thoughts, no longer your plans, no longer your to-do list. You are still, and in your stillness, you become whole again. Feel your forehead soften, your jaw unclench, your hands open. You are no longer gripping the day. You are letting it fade, like dusk giving way to night, like ripples dissolving into calm water. There is no need to analyze anything right now. No need to fix, solve, argue, explain, compare. Your mind is not a battlefield tonight. It is a garden. And right now, nothing is blooming but peace. Even if your day was imperfect. So what? Perfection is not the Stoic goal. Presence is. Let that sink in deeper than any judgment. You were present today. You showed up. And now, you're showing up again, by giving yourself this gift. This stillness. This breath. This return. You don't have to force your thoughts away. Just don't chase them. Let them pass. Let them dissolve. Like snowflakes melting before they land. They have no hold on you now. Your breathing is slower. Your heartbeat more steady. Your mind less crowded. Not because the world changed, but because you chose a new way of being. You chose to become the observer, not the reactor. You chose to end your day with reflection, not reaction. You chose to listen to the whispers of ancient wisdom, instead of the shouting of modern noise. And now, listen. Do you hear it? The silence between your breaths. That is where your strength lives. That is where your clarity waits. That is where you meet yourself. The deeper you listen, the quieter it gets. And the quieter it gets, the deeper you rest. There is no rush. You are not late. You are not missing anything. The world will continue spinning. But for now, you are still, fully, beautifully, still. Just like the Stoics at the end of their day. They didn't count victories or failures. They simply asked, did I live according to my nature? Did I act with virtue? Did I seek what I can control and release what I can't? And then they slept, not with worry, but with wisdom. You can too. And so, with one more slow breath, you drift, not away from yourself, but into yourself. You fall, not downward, but inward, into the core of who you truly are. A soul untouched by chaos. A mind no longer hijacked by fear. A heart at ease with the truth. That truth. You are enough. You've always been. You just needed silence to remember. You don't need the world's permission to rest. You've earned this moment. You are allowed to exhale. You are allowed to surrender. You are allowed to release. Let your final thoughts tonight be simple. I did what I could. I faced what I had to. And now, I rest. Nothing more. Nothing less. And if your mind wanders, bring it back. Gently. Softly. Like guiding a child back to bed. No frustration. No judgment. Just presence. Just breath. Just now. Sleep is coming. Not as an escape, but as a gentle transition from doing to being. And as you sink deeper, remember, stillness is not emptiness. It is fullness without noise. It is depth without drama. It is your natural state before the world told you to perform. You are returning to that state now. And in that return, there is nothing to fear, nothing to fix, nothing to prove. Only stillness, only breath, only peace. And peace is always enough, because a silent mind sleeps deep. And now, as the world sleeps, you have chosen something rare. Stillness over stimulation, peace over pressure, presence over performance. You didn't need a perfect day to earn this rest. You only needed the courage to let go of what doesn't serve you. Tonight, you've remembered the ancient truth, that your value isn't found in what you do, but in how deeply you know yourself when everything else fades away. This silence within you, it's not empty, it's full, full of wisdom, full of strength, full of quiet power. So let the night hold you, let the stars witness your surrender, and let your breath carry you, gently, peacefully, into the deep sleep of the Stoic soul. You've done enough. You are enough. You are home now. And remember always, a silent mind sleeps deep. Good night.